all lying because you cannot tell me that you do not get off work from your 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and you are not exhausted. I made plans tonight with friends and I'm supposed to leave here in about 8 minutes, so I literally need to get dressed, but I don't want to go. I want to see my friends and I want the idea of going, but I am exhausted and I'm actually angry and I've been like walking around my house putting off getting dressed because I don't want to go. And I'm a good friend, and if I say I'm going to be there, I will be there, so it's not this. It's just I am so tired, and then I get in my brain, and I'm like, what do you mean? All of us are working Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 jobs. By the time I sit in rush hour, I got home today at 5:55. You grab all the shit out of your car. I got up to my apartment at 6 p.m. I have to feed my dog and take him for a walk and then change into my comfy clothes. It's now 6:30. Now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make dinner. Now I've finished dinner, I'm gonna eat dinner. Now it's about 7:15, and that's if I made a quick dinner. And now that's the first time I'm sitting down since 7:30 this morning when I left for work. And I am exhausted. And I'm like, I don't know how people are doing this. And an 8 to 5 is generous. There's tons of people that are working later and have salary jobs that keep them till 7, 8 p.m. Like all my friends here that work for Goldman Sachs literally go in at like 6 a.m. and they're getting home by 7, 8 p.m. at night.
Oh, not to mention caregivers, nurses are doing 12-hour shifts. Some of you guys that are watching my content, you are caregivers or nurses. You are exhausted. 12-hour shifts is no joke, especially when you're in your 40s. Oh, God forbid, in your 50s, you're still doing those 12-hour shifts? I don't know how you're doing it, but your back must be messed up by now. I'm not happy that you're going through this. I'm just reacting to this because I can relate. Because when I was her age, at 26, many years ago, I could tolerate, these long hours and these terrible jobs. I could tolerate it because at least back then, the wages was pretty decent. There was no hyperinflation like right now. Cost of living was pretty good. I could get a decent apartment for like $600-700. But now you can't afford anything. So it's like hustling backwards. It's like the more you're working, the worse it gets. It's craziness. I don't know how you guys are doing it.
This, I do not know. The idea of doing this for another 40 years at minimum, because I'm 26 years old, literally has me feeling like, what's the point? Like, that makes me feel like this is not for me. And I don't know how.
That's many Americans. Don't worry, sis. Many Americans feel the same way you feel. What's the point, really? If you think about it, you're now as a wage slave. Slavery is back, guys. Slavery is back in the United States with a vengeance. Because somebody has to be like doing all the dirty work for cheap.
How people do it, because I genuinely love my job. Let me just put this out there. I absolutely love my job and the company I work for, so I'm not ready to give that up. And I am going fully remote because they love me and I love them and it's going to be great. But I just don't get it. I do not get it. I am not someone that's built for Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I've been doing it for the past 9 months and I literally can't anymore. I can't anymore, which is why I'm going remote, because I cannot do this. I get off work and I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I have a headache. Maybe I'm weak, but I feel like y'all are lying.
No, you're not weak. I promise you, you're not weak. You're very strong. The fact that you're able to, put up with that for 9 months. Like I said, I was able to put up with it for a long time when I was younger, when I was her age, in my 20s. Because the wages were pretty good then. Even if you made, let's say, $15 an hour. I remember there was one time where I made $20 an hour. And I was celebrating. I was like, yeah, man. And $20 an hour went a long way. I knew guys that were working security jobs that were making $18 an hour. And they were able to afford a car. Times have changed now. We're living in completely different times.
I wouldn't even mind working if it allowed me to pay my bills and still have some money left over. But the reason why I hate working is because I'm doing all this for literally nothing. And that's what it feels like. It feels like I go to work 40 hours a week, sometimes plus, sometimes 10-hour days, whatever, however many hour days, for absolutely nothing, just to pay bills and then be looking stupid for the next week and a half before I can get another paycheck.
Just to look stupid. Sis, you nailed it right there. Yeah, it's a setup. The system is rigged. I keep trying to tell you guys on this channel, I don't know how many times I can say it. The system is rigged. A lot of you guys are still playing the same game, and it's played out. You're going to go broke out here. A lot of you are going to go homeless if you're not almost homeless already. And I don't wish that for you. I want you to win.
Like, that's the problem. The problem isn't necessarily the work. It's that we don't get paid enough to work. Like, we don't get paid enough to work. We don't get paid enough to live. That's the problem.
Y'all, I'm fucking tired, y'all. Like, working one day is not enough. You need 2-3 days max. Like, you don't have time to do anything. Literally, I'm at work all day, no time to do anything. And it's just like, I need to go to the doctor. I don't feel that good.
Or even going to the doctor is a problem. You're going to get scammed out there. Your doctor's bill is going to be crazy high. The whole system is a scam now. Everybody's scamming each other, especially the healthcare system is just outright scamming. The American system is not working. And I hope you guys understand what's going on in the system, that the whole system is rigged. And you cannot be undervaluing yourself, especially if you're a caregiver, you're an essential worker. A lot of people need your help. So instead of you focusing on Medicare and Medicaid, the government is broke already. Focus on private paying clients that are paying good money, good wages. And then I can teach you how to do sales, and I can teach you how to convince these wealthy clients to do business with you. So you're not as exhausted as these guys. These guys are like, they're finished. They don't even know what to do. And they didn't even know how to escape. But you can escape this. If you invest in yourself, you learn how to do sales, but you have to want it. Nobody's coming to save you. Now, this guy probably thinks the system is coming to save him. No, it's not. The system is vicious out here. They're cutting everything, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps. So you better learn how to survive on your own now. No amount of complaining is going to do anything. This is the other thing. It's like people love to complain, but not do anything about it. Do not be one of those people that like to just complain and do nothing about it. Invest in yourself, schedule a call, then I'll add you to my private WhatsApp group so we can hold each other accountable to do the work. Talk to you soon.